Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet for Baby. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make my candy cane baby headband. This headband is for a baby between 1 and 3 months. You can also make it any size. In the description box below, I will leave a chart or some information of measurements so that you can make this headband for any size, any age. Okay, so without further say, let's get started and thank you for watching. Okay, to begin, I'm using this 3.5mm crochet hook and I'll be using this light number 3 baby yarn. I have 58 chains here. This chain here measures 34 centimeters, which is about 13.5 inches. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that our chain is not twisted and we're going to join to the first chain. Like this, to the front of the first chain. And now I'm going to make a slip stitch. Okay, like this. And now we're joined. Okay, so now to make the first row, we're going to chain 2 and into the next chain, which is this one here, or the first chain, I'm going to make a half double crochet. A half double crochet into the next chain, and a half double crochet into the next chain, and so on until you come to the end. So all we're doing is we're making 1 half double crochet for each chain. Continue like this all around. I will meet you here at the end to show you what we need to do for the second row. Okay, I'm here at the end of this first row. To finish, I'm just going to join here to the beginning with a slip stitch. And this is how we finish this first row. Now for the second row, we're going to chain 1. We're going to make this first half double crochet into a front post half double crochet, the next one a back post half double crochet, front post, back post, front post, back post, and so on. This is how we're going to work this second row. So this first one, we're going to make a front post half double crochet. The next one is going to be a back post half double crochet. The next one a front post half double crochet. The next one a back post half double crochet. This is all we're going to do, so continue like this all around, alternating between a front post half double crochet and a back post half double crochet. I will meet you here at the end to show you what we need to do next. Okay, I'm here at the end. To finish this row, all we're going to do is we're going to join here to the beginning with a slip stitch. Okay, one thing here, to get my candy cane stripe, just like this, what I'm going to do is, instead of closing this slip stitch with the color white, I'm going to close it with this red yarn. One thing here, I don't have light number 3 baby yarn in the color red, but I do have this red here, which is a medium number 4. And what's going to happen is that it's going to look like this. This stitch here, the red, it's going to be a bit bigger, and then the white, but it doesn't matter. I think it gives it a nice texture, a nice look. So I'm going to continue with this color red, okay, in a medium number 4. Okay, so here I'm going to join here and make my slip stitch, and then I'm going to pull this white. Okay, so from here on, we're going to have to carry both strands, okay? And I just like to do this, like this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the next stitch, pull up a loop in the color red. I have 2 loops, but I'm going to close this single crochet with the color white, just like this, okay? Now I have the color white on my hook, so for the next stitch I'm going to go into the next half double crochet and pull the loop with the color white. I have 2 loops and close this single crochet with the color red, just like this. Now the next stitch I'm going to do the same thing, so into the next half double crochet I'm going to go in and pull up a loop in the red color, but I'm going to close it with the white. This is how you're going to work this row, okay? So into the next, pull up a loop, and close with the red. Pull up a loop with the red and close with the white. Pull up a loop with the white and close with the red. Okay, like this. So make sure that they're both side by side. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to pull up a loop in the color red and close with the color white. Pull up a loop with the white and close with the red. Pull up a loop with the red and close. Turn this and close with the white. Okay, pull up a loop with the white and close with the red. This is all you're going to do all around, alternating between the red and the white. And as you can see, my candy cane design is starting to appear. Okay, so continue like this all around. I will come back and show you what we need to do next. Okay, I'm here at the end to finish. I'm just going to join here where I have this slip stitch. I'm going to insert my hook. I've already cut my yarn, and I'm going to pull up a loop with this white color and then go through this and then chain one and pass it through just like this. Okay, and now we're done here with this part. So all we have to do is just hide this yarn once we're done, and here's the first row. That's what it looks like. Now we're going to do the same thing here on this other side. So here on this side, I'm going to insert my hook. It doesn't matter where you start as long as you just pick a spot. I'm going to go in through here. Okay, actually through here. I'm going to go through there, and I'm going to first, I have a loop here and I'm going to put it on my hook. I'm going to go in and grab a loop. I have two loops on my hook. I'm going to close the stitch with the color white, and then now we have both colors here. So I'm going to make sure that they're next to each other like this, and the next stitch I'm going to go through between each half double crochet, so right in the middle, and then I'm going to do my first stitch. So two loops in white, close with red. Into the next space, grab a loop and close with the white. Again, grab a loop with the white and close your stitch with the red. Grab a loop with the red and close your stitch with the white. Grab a loop with the white and close with the red. And then these, make sure that they're not twisted to make it easier. Grab a loop and close with the red. Grab a loop with the white and close with the red. Grab a loop with the red and close with the white. This is all we're going to do, and here's our candy cane design again. Okay, so continue all around. I will meet you here at the end to show you what we need to do next. Okay, I'm here at the end. I've already cut my yarns. So with this color white, I'm just going to go in through this first stitch here and make a slip stitch and pass this through the last loop here and pull. And this part here is done. That's what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. You can either make a red and white bow. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make a flower, so I will come back and I will show you how to do that. Okay, to make the flower, I'm going to use this 3.5mm crochet hook, and I'll be using the same yarn, this light number 3 baby yarn. To begin, I have 48 chains, and on the 5th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to make a double crochet. Okay, skip 1 chain and into the next, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and then into the same chain where we just did the last double crochet, I'm going to go in again and make a double crochet. So for this row, we're just going to be making these V stitches, which is a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet separated by 1 chain. Okay, so again, skip 1 chain and into the next, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. This is all you're going to do for this first row, so continue like this all the way to the end. I will meet you there to show you what we need to do next. Okay, I'm here at the end of this first row. I have 1 chain left. Perhaps I didn't count my chains correctly. If it happens to you, don't worry, just leave it there. So now for the second row, we're going to chain 3 and we're going to turn. I'm going to make 1 double crochet inside this chain 1 space, chain 2, and then back into the same space, 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. So from here on, inside each one of these V stitches, we're going to make 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets. So there's 1, 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets. This is all we're going to do, so continue like this all the way to the end. I will meet you there to show you what we need to do next. Okay, I'm here at the end. I have this last double crochet to finish, but I'm not going to close it with the same color, but instead I'm going to grab a loop out of this red color and close this last double crochet with this color. Now if you don't want to change colors, you can just continue along with the next row. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. Inside each one of these chain 2 spaces, we're going to make 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 3 chains, and then back again into the same space, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then again into the next chain 2 space, do the same thing, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then again into the same space, 3 double crochets. This is all we're going to do for this last row, so continue like this all the way to the end. I will meet you here to show you what we need to do next. Okay, I'm here at the end. I finished by making a single crochet on top of these 3 chains, and then I cut my yarn and I just passed that the yarn through the last stitch that we have on our hook, and this part here is done, and that's what it looks like. Okay, so now you're going to have to hide your ends at this point. So once you have done that, what we're going to do is, I've cut about 24 inches of yarn in this color white, and here I should have left this end a bit longer rather than doing what I'm going to do now, but I didn't do that at the beginning. So here I'm just going to make a loop, and I'm going to pass it through, let's say, this chain that we have here. I'm going to go down like this and then pull and then bring it through the front like this and chain 1, and then this I'm going to pass it through this this loop, and it's just to make a knot, because what we're going to do next is I'm going to pass this other end through this needle, and I'm going to weave this yarn through the bottom chain, or this base chain that we have here. I'm just going to go in like this, like we're sewing. Oops. Just like this. Okay, this is all we're going to do, so continue like this all the way to the end, and then you just pull your yarn like this, and then continue with the rest until you come here to the end. I will meet you here to show you what we need to do next. Okay, I finished passing this yarn through my base chain, and now I'm going to pull this a little bit, just like this, not too much. Okay, see, I pulled my yarn, and then I'm going to, this here is going to be the center of our flower, so I'm going to do this. So here I'm going to stitch a couple times to hold that center right there in place. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go around our center like this. Make sure it's not too tight in there. That's why we only pulled a little at the bottom here on this yarn. And then we're going to form our flower just like this. Okay, I want the flower to be a bit loose, not too tight. You can do it tighter if you like, but I like my flowers a bit loose. So just like this. I think this is perfect. You can see the white in the middle and the red in the edges. Okay, so once you have done that, we're going to sew all of our layers like this. So go through the back, come through the front like this, come through one side, and then to the top, and then pull, and then back down again like this, and then turn this a little, and then go back through the back like this. Make sure you go through all the layers, and you come through the top, and then again you go down. These are just small stitches that we're doing, and we are turning this. So here, this is the end, so go in, and then one last time. This here, I want it to stay like this, a bit curled, so I'm just going to go down that way. There's no right or wrong way to do this, just make sure that it looks nice and even all around. Okay, and here's our flower. So now if you want to do a bit more, hold it like this, and then go through one side and come out the other, and then pull, and then go down this way. Make sure you go through all the layers and pull, and now go through the center there, just like this. Okay, and now our flower is nice and secured. It's not going to come undone, and you are able to still see all the layers. You see? Okay, so now what we need to do is the easy part. We need to just attach it to our headband. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put mine here. This is where we did all of the joinings. This is where we finished each row. So to cover that, we're going to do it with the flower there, just like this. Okay, and then the rest is going to look nice and pretty. So here you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go through one side like this, and then come out the other, and then you can even go through the petals like this, and then go, you know, like this through the next one. So pretty much this side here is done, and then you can go out on this side, and then go up through one side right here, and then go down again, and make sure you go through the headband, just like this, and then on the other side of the headband, come out the other side here. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Just make sure that it's nice and secured with your headband. Okay, I think it's perfect. If I pull on this, it's not going to come undone, and it's nicely spread through the headband. Okay, so I'm just going to cut my yarn, and here's our finished headband. As you can see, I think it turned out very cute. There it is. So here I'm just going to hide my yarn, like I said. So and that's what it looks like. Very pretty. Okay, so this has been today's tutorial. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.